FutureTrend channel is glad to welcome all of our subscribers. Today is 16 May 2018 and we start our analysis of major currencies. So the main topic at the moment is of course the strength of the United States currency, which mostly propped up because of higher United States Treasury yields. At the moment, the 10-year benchmark Treasury yield is trading around 3.06%. That means that the psychologically important threshold of 3% is behind us, and from that point of view, the United States currency has a potential to accelerate its current strength. And in the nearest future we really could see some higher levels for the United States currency. As regarding the euro-dollar, here the situation is really very pessimistic and very negative because of a large difference between the state of the European economy and the United States economy. And the last series of dismal European Union economic reports, especially weak inflation numbers, and today we have a final consumer price index for the Eurozone that should come in at 0.7%, which is much lower than, for example, comparing to the annual inflation in the United States. All in all, in this respect, today's speech by the President of European Central Bank, Mario Draghi, will be particularly important. How he will evaluate the current state of the European economy and how that's kind of weak economic numbers we've seen recently, how this kind of economic numbers could affect the future decisions of the European Central Bank. It means how far at the moment is the fast rate increase, and whether the European Central Bank still considering to exit from its ultra expensive monetary policy at the end of this year. All in all, this speech could be quite important and could lay the ground for a correction of the euro-dollar or continuation of the current slump. And in that case, let's see the chart. The real next focal point is a longer-term uptrend line, as well as the lows of 2017. In November 2017, around 115.5. All in all, that's area at the moment is a real target for the bear market of the euro-dollar, and that means that in case of confirmation of strong economic numbers coming from the United States or weak economic numbers coming from European Union, and altogether a pessimistic view expressed by ECB President Mario Draghi, in that case we really could put this kind of level as a near-term target for the euro-dollar. Dollar yen also, here it's we have a kind of very important penetration. The market closed above moving average 200 daily line. At the moment that line intersects around 110.16, and also here the situation is rather optimistic for the United States currency. That means that in the foreseeable future the dollar yen should go ahead to the north, with a next important barrier to the upside located around 112.30. What is this level? This level is a longer-term downtrend line, which drawn from the highs of, let's see, the weekly chart. That's drawn from the highs of August 2015 through the highs of January 2017. So all in all, this trend line should attract some kind of sellers approaching this barrier. But at the moment, the situation is more or less comfortable for the dollar bulls. Sterling. Sterling is really very close to close below its moving average 200 daily line. This line at the moment located around 135.52, and in doing so, next barrier to watch to the downside should be much lower from here, and that means that the cable at the moment has everything in its arms to really accelerate its slump. Dollar Swiss. Here the situation is a little bit different because of the strength of the Swiss franc on the crosses. Of course, taking into account the current level of the euro dollar, the dollar Swiss should be much higher. Anyway, above a recent high, so 100.55. We still keep our short trade recommendation with great attention, with a very close stop loss. And really we still expect a kind of correction here, which could lead the currency to test its 2018 uptrend line located around 0.9765. All in all, despite of that, because it's a really very optimistic point of view, the situation here from a short-term point of view still very positive for another attempt of this pair to test the higher levels. Thank you very much for all of your attention. We wish you all the best and profitable day ahead. Some later we will come with our analysis of euro crosses and commodity currencies. Bye bye for now.